An awful lot of parents believe their boys are not thinking, or not thinking enough, and that's the cause of the majority of their difficulties. But the reality is quite the opposite. Your guys think all the time. It's all they do. They think about the world and their place in it. They fear they may not have a place in it. They think about whether they are worthy or worthwhile. They judge themselves for their selfishness, despite the fact that a large degree of self-centered thinking is requisite in order to navigate adolescence successfully. They know they're not doing enough, but they're either not sure what to do or how to find the motivation to do it, or both. All of this leaves them feeling frightened and alone. And in my experience, every one of these opting-out young men is deeply anxious, and that anxiety can drive a young man into a pretty profound depression. All the porn and smoking and scrolling is simply weak medicine when it's up against such powerful internal suffering. For better or for worse, this reality presents a massive parenting opportunity for you. If you can set aside your ego and your fears and judgments about his life, you can help him find his worth, his voice, and the building blocks of his purpose. So, if you are involved with a teenage boy or young adult man who is opting out and at his worst, I strongly urge you to take rapid steps to reconfigure your approach. For he does not need your judgment or redirection. He knows. He does not need your lectures either. He knows them as well. Instead, show him your unconditional support, your love, your gentleness. Recognize that this behavior is a signal of a difficult time for him, a time of pain and tough choices, a time in which he's trying to determine the nature of masculinity, be it toxic or divine, and where he belongs in that space. He needs love and acceptance. He is not his behavior. He is bigger and deeper than that. You may be frustrated with him because while you know this, he isn't showing it. But keep in mind that he's not withholding what you are hoping for on purpose. He just hasn't figured it out yet.